Welcome, guys, to some games. It's Lucky, and I'll play some Broken Sword. Yeah. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have skipped that. Okay, whatever. I know what happened. Yeah, alright. See here. I'm a thing.
Mimes and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before, and written about him. The costume killer, at least that's what I'd called him.
Alright, yeah. So,
it was one of my hair clips.
He was murdered
my
by
favorite, in fact.
a mime.
It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
So that's what we missed. I kind of remember that.
I closed his eyes.
Oh.
It was the least I could do for the poor fellow.
That's nice. Can I?
I opened his eyes. Best to leave the crime scene as I found it.
You're a smart person, guy.
Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend.
Excuse me?
In his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There was no going back now. Carchon had been shot.
Carchon. That's... I can't even pronounce that. So, is there like a pocket or something? No? Nothing. That's... Yeah, that seems like we got all. Let's see here. There's a hole.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane. This was a professional job.
Yeah, goddamn mimes, man.
I didn't want to cut myself and leave blood on the glass. Call me
No.
old-fashioned, but I like to keep my DNA to myself.
Well, that's nice. So maybe I can go out. Yeah, I can. Sweet.
The killer must have used a ladder to reach the window.
You can
He was
use
long
this
gone.
Thingy.
Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket and took it with him.
Oh, maybe not. Or you just walk. Okay, sure, whatever. Fuck you. So I guess that's everything. I can like click these two, but I guess that's
The
just
bookcase
talking.
was filled with obscure first editions.
How pleasant.
A bust of Pierre Carchon, humble servant of La France.
Cool, cool. Let's go here.
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to...
We need them clues, man. We need them clues.
A Louis XIV table with an antique cloth. Imelda had taste. But hey, with a husband that rich, taste is easy.
Ha! Let's see. What is this?
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh.
Even my fingernail wouldn't fit into such a small hole. There was a tiny hole.
Tiny, tiny, tiny. Oh well. Let's hear something. What can that be?
It was
It's
a
a
tube
person.
of acrylic paint. French ultramarine.
Oh.
Just the
Yeah, I
color
took it.
I was after for my bathroom. I'm
Awesome.
sorry, I
Just
have to go.
find it.
Someone is...
Right?
Young
What?
lady, what are you doing? Oh, this paint. It's my favorite color. For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
Just stealing stuff? You bitch.
Imelda had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that.
No. It's terrible. Let's talk.
Excuse me, madame. Yes?
What's this?
Oh, I can ask her. I'm so sorry for your loss, madam. No, you're not. You're a journalist. Journalists don't feel sorry. Not true. We shall see. How did your husband know my father? I have no idea. You didn't know him? Thierry Coulard. Pierre knew a lot of people I didn't know, most of them women. Uh-huh. Why would a mime want to kill your husband? Pierre had plenty of enemies. Half the husbands in Paris for a start. Why did your husband send for me? What did he want to discuss? I have no idea. His business was his business. He never told you anything. No, and frankly, I preferred it that way. This is quite a scoop for you. I suppose suppose you're already inventing the headlines. Just because I'm a journalist, don't patronise me. You're all cut from the same cloth. Do you have any moral sense at all? No. I certainly don't let it get in the way of a good story. I admire your loyalty to your profession. The police will be here soon, madame. Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends? No, I have no family. Pierre and I were... He was all I had, really. Not much, was it? The dutiful wife? That was my role. He never talked, never let me in. I know one thing, madame. What? If you want to find out who killed your husband, then you let me do the job, not the police. Why? How do I know I can trust you? You can't. Your husband invited me here today because he needed me. I think he knew somebody wanted to kill him, and he knew I could help. I doubt it was your database he was after. You're wrong. I was onto his killers already, I'm sure of it. Please, you owe it to him. I don't know. All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come. I think perhaps you do have a moral sense, of sorts. You're not a very good liar, Nico Collard, and perhaps Pierre really did think that you could help. Of course it wouldn't have stopped him seducing you too. Here, take this. It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall. It was Pierre's room. Sweet. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find. Alright, go T. Thank you.
I promise you won't regret this.
Alright, so let's venture. Maybe, no, I don't feel like calling. Can I, like... Holy fuck, man, it's slow as dicks. There's a room in here too. Guess that's where I used the key. Yeah.
The door was locked.
And I have a key, you douchebag. And hold the mouse button. Mouse button. There we go.
Now we were getting somewhere.
I wish. So, what do we have here? We have light switch or something?
I didn't need the lights on. It was light enough already.
Well, that's awesome. Good to know, man.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on the sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression. Though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
Sure. That seems good, I guess. So...
The painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet said, the past is a different country. Or did I read that in a fortune cookie?
I think you did.
There was the
this
very
has to be
faintest
like
of clicks.
a safe. Yeah, it has to be. Here's something.
As expected, the desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical precision.
Uh-huh.
My
Yeah, I don't
heart
get
skipped
it.
a beat. It was a carved elephant. But not just any carved elephant.
Oh my
It
god.
had been made by my father. I knew for certain because in
This
my
is crazy.
apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Cauchon had known my father. They really must have been friends. I decided to take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda.
You fucking thief.
I didn't want to take the tray, but I knew that I could use it.
So, you're not taking it? Alright. So, if I can remember this right, it's something like this. But then I need something
I'd
else.
spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined. I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
Let's go back. I've probably missed something. Oh yeah. I need to open this. Maybe I can do that with the pin magic. Yeah, I could.
Aha!
Sweet.
Nico,
Saved.
you are just so damn good at this stuff. Instead of comforting Imelda, I was ransacking her flat. Why? Because there was something going on here, and I had to get answers before the cops arrived. And hey, she'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
Alright. So that's that. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. I don't think so here. No, it seems pretty good. So I remember playing this game because I got really scared because it was creepy. So I didn't play it for a while, and then I just lost interest. But it seemed I want to play it again. Let's see here. Now
In the
this is
safe was some kind of artifact.
Yeah.
There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was
Art
one
school.
thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important. But
Yeah,
these
take
symbols
it, bitch.
scratched into stone were
Shouldn't have to
impossible
talk
to
more.
read. I needed to find a way of printing them. At least
no.
the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And
Oh.
what could I print on? Sure,
Yeah.
I was stealing, but I knew Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Carchon was past caring.
Thank you. Now we go over here and use this as the printing jig on the fucking thing. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm baking.
I rolled the artifact in the paint until
Yeah.
it was completely coated.
Good job. Now you take this and put it there.
No.
No, okay, you don't do that. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'll do this instead. It's just way easier.
Genius!
Yeah,
The
thanks.
roller and the paint worked just as I planned. But what did it say?
It says something. Subdue.
It was some kind of coded message. It read, subjudice. I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense. I suddenly realized there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité by the river housed the ancient law courts. So, subjudice could in this case mean literally under the law courts, below the conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty. This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with a lot of pieces missing. But I was going to, and if I could just remember the name of, I was definitely going to win it this time.
Yeah, go for it. So what's in here?
Locked, not surprising.
Yeah, but I think I'm done in here. I guess I can go for that. Oh wow, the screen scrolling is so slow. I don't even know.
Did you find anything useful?
Nope.
This carving, do you know anything about it? It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with... Please, I need to know. He was given it by a friend, something to do with Africa. He never explained any more? No, but I think it was important to him, always on display. Why? It was carved by my father. Oh, I see. I didn't know. Imelda, I will do everything I can to find the killer. Thank you, my dear. And if the police ask, don't worry. You were never here. Subjudice was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie...
Yeah. Let's just get on with it. Alright.
Carchon wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down here.
Something that got him killed? Holy shit. That's crazy. Let's see here. Can I get in here?
The fence wouldn't...
Dicks. Let's try this one.
This fence would...
Screw your fence. Oh man, this is the fucking...
The cross looked familiar.
Yeah.
I'd seen it before.
It's
It
the
was
one on your-
embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment.
Exactly.
I knew I was on the right track.
You sure are, mister. Mr. Lady. This has to be openable.
I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move.
Try pulling then?
A strange
You
pair of locks
douche.
stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
Well, let's fix those stupid... Oh man, I hate this stuff. There we go.
One down, one to go.
Fucking puzzle, man. Yeah, I'm done. Get me out of here. That makes that a thing. Holy fuck, I did it.
Nothing like
So
a good
fucking
convent education for honing your lockpicking skills.
Yeah, come on. So that... Yeah, it just fell to pieces. Well, that's...
For a
interesting.
room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy. In more ways than one.
So we have a fucking boat.
Oops.
Did you just really feel like pushing over? Alright, sure.
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there. Moving the skiff would only damage it more.
Alright.
I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place.
Oh, okay. So that's a thing.
The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here? The hole was too small even for my little hand.
Alright. So what's that? That's not a thing. Is this a thing? Yeah, it is. It's how good I am.
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
Oh yeah. And then we have SD, SS, DSS.
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumbling from a stone. Another click. Another step closer. Shut the fuck up. Douglas. Then we need DSS.
Yes.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
Oh yeah. Alright. Just gonna get something to drink. Bear with me. Alright guys. Drinks have been gotten. So let's venture into this room. So that's like that's the thing that's on the thing, this thing. Maybe I should check that.
Oh my god! The
Holy
slab came
shit.
down with a hell of a force.
Well, that is not good.
With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again. If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping the cross up.
Yeah. I guess I
Lifting
can.
the cross closed the entrance door, and also opened some kind of...
Yeah, I got it, man. Maybe this is a thing I can use. Yeah, it is. Fuck
The
yeah.
stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
Oh shit.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good.
That is
I've always been
fantastic.
attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what? I
Let's-
touched the slot.
Right,
Nothing,
yeah,
which was this slot.
Shut your dick. So I have this key. Yeah, that doesn't work. Got a fucking elephant. No. Got another key. Nope. Get this. Is there a thing where I have to go out here and get the thing I pressed into the hole? Might be. Let's try that.
I removed the showcase. You're so good. Try that more often. No, you dick. No, you dick. No, you ut next man ut next subito. To the law or unto death. Submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternity. Yes. Yeah, you are fucking douchebag. Double douchebag. Douchebag. Yeah. Yeah, I got that thing. I removed the stone cylinder. Thank you very much. There you go here. This game has quite a slow pace, to be honest. But it's really interesting. No, don't, no, please, no. I touched the slot. Which one? Here we go.
Master of puzzles.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Fuck. How do I enter video games?
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Right. Something thin. This is thin. Does that work?
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
Yeah. I think this is where I
I removed the shell case.
take
The
this.
cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Yeah. Then I need to, like... I think there's a thing where I press this and it gets flattened so I can pry it open with it. There should be some kinda... Maybe I can do it here. No. Maybe... Oh yeah, I can pull this out. Because then the door will go up. And I can put this one down here so the door will flatten it. Yeah. Well done.
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
It probably was. Holy hell.